What's up YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Today we're going to talk all about snatches. This can be one of the most technical lifts for people, but it can also be the most fun. Once you start catching heavier weights over your head and it feels like butter, best thing ever. In today's video we're going to be talking about warming up, techniques, different cues that I like to use, and strategy when building up to a 1 rep max. Alright, anytime you guys are hitting a heavy lift, a good warm-up is key. For me personally, I like to jump on the assault bike for about 5 minutes, get the blood flowing. And then next I'm going to move into some more shoulder exercises. You're going to warm up those smaller muscles. I personally like to use crossover symmetry. You can get any sort of band on Amazon. They're perfect for making sure you can stay away from injury. Next up, you guys are going to want to get an empty barbell and you're going to work on your technique. It's always important to refresh those motor skills and make sure you're ready to go for the day. My favorite empty bar warm-up for doing snatches is 5 stiff-legged deadlifts with a snatch grip on the barbell, 5 hang muscle snatch high pulls, followed by 5 high hang muscle snatches from the hip. You're then going to put the barbell on your back and perform 5 behind the neck strict press, followed by 5 overhead squats, all with an empty barbell. You're going to want to complete this 4 to 5 times or until your body feels warm and you're aware of how the barbell feels. Now that we've covered warm-ups, I want to talk to you guys about strategy when building up to a 1 rep max snatch. For me personally, I like to build up with my lighter weights, performing 1 muscle snatch, followed by 1 power snatch, followed by 1 squat snatch. This is perfect for priming your system, making sure you are feeling explosive, also while refining the more technical portion of the squat snatch. Okay. Next up, we're going to talk about the setup. This can make or break a lift. The number one important thing in your setup is the hook grip. Next up in your setup, we want to make sure we're really pulling down on our lats and engaging our back. This will allow us to keep a tight position all the way through the first pull. Another super important part of our setup is when we step up to the barbell. As we step up to the barbell, when we look down, we want to be able to see the first lace of our shoe in front of the bar. That way we know our feet are in a good position and we're in a good spot to start our lift. As we begin our pull, our back angle is super important. We want to maintain the same back angle from the setup position all the way until the barbell is just above our knee. This brings me to another issue that people often struggle with. As we pull from the floor to above our knee, we want to make sure our whole foot stays in contact with the ground and we drive through it using our entire foot. My last and favorite cue for the pull is knuckles down. I learned this when I was younger. This is perfect for making sure the barbell stays close. It forces your lats to be engaged and it automatically pulls the barbell closer to you, setting yourself up for success. If we execute the setup and the pull correctly, we get to the funnest part of the lift, which is the extension. When we extend, we want to make sure we're jumping the bar up, fully opening our hips, squeezing our glutes, and pulling our shoulders behind the bar, allowing for full extension. Lastly, we get to the catch. This is where you get to see if everything went right. When we catch, we really want to focus on punching through the ceiling, shrugging our shoulders up to make sure we have the bar locked out, and lastly, be patient. Everyone tries to stand up their snatch way too early, and that causes way too many misses. Catch it, sit on it, stand it up.
I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this, show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real. I'm feeling so ruthless. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Yeah. So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made of. Get in the game, your moment of fame, show them what you made of. It's time that we stand up, it's time that we man up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up. My time, nothing can keep me from reaching the top. This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to throw down, it's time for the showdown. I'm ready to rise, don't be surprised, I'll take on the world now. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown, we know what it takes to be reaching the top. We're reaching the top, we're reaching the top, we're reaching the top.